Good evening, guys. We're gonna just do some like random topics today, because I don't really have like a whole lot in mind. So we're just gonna do some like random topics, ask some questions, interact. But we're gonna wait a few more minutes until we get some more people in here, and then we'll start um, chatting. It's still super cold here, like really cold. So like just random conversations today. Um, Not really anything like hello. Just wait until we get a couple more people in here and then we'll start chatting. So I have like funny Wi-Fi names, like your go-to excuse to get out of something, or some more of the like newspaper things, the funny newspaper things. So what do you guys want to like start with tonight? Do you want to do like Wi-Fi, like funny Wi-Fi names, or your go-to excuse, or the newspaper things? What do you want to start with? Thing two is right here, but he's not ready to be on camera yet. He's eating. He doesn't care what we start with.
I don't even know what he said.
Because you don't pay attention. So we got the funny Wi-Fi names, go-to excuse to get out of something, and newspaper funnies. You want to do the Wi-Fi names first? Okay. So some of the Wi-Fi names are like kind of crazy, but they're funny. So one of them is drop it like it's hotspot. I thought that was pretty, like that was a pretty cute one. Where did I don't know where it went. Pretty fly for Wi-Fi. That was a pretty cute one too. Every day I'm buffering. That was pretty cute. Some of these are cute, some of them are funny. Look, Ma, no wires. And then why not? But why is WI, like Wi-Fi, why not? Go router rangers. Nothing but net. Nacho Wi-Fi. Are you even paying attention to any of these? Okay. 99 problems, but Wi-Fi ain't one. It hurts when I pee, like an IP address. And keep it on the download. Like, some of these are funny. There's some out there that are like super, super vulgar, but those were the cute, funny ones. I think the Go Router Rangers, that was pretty good. Okay, so before I give like go-to excuses to like get out of something, do you all have one that you like you use, like if you don't want to do something, what do you say to get out of it? The dogs just came in, so they're a little cray-cray. You guys don't have like a go-to excuse to get out of something? So some of them that I saw that like people were using were, I'm old. So if they don't want to go somewhere, they just say, I'm old. I don't usually go out on days that end and why. Personal preference. Okay, just let go. I see that one. Unfortunately, there's a disturbance in the force and it's not advisable to go out right now. I changed the lock on my door and can't get out. That one's pretty funny. I'm alphabetizing my spice rack. That would totally be one that I would use. I have to walk my cat or my lizard. Do you have to walk your lizard all the time?
I gotta walk my fish.
You gotta walk your fish. I'm watching paint dry.
It's pretty interesting.
Watching paint dry is interesting.
Yeah, the way that how it glistens, the way it just comes off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta wait like an hour.
Right.
You know, who knows?
And then excuses for why you're late to something. Sorry, I'm late. I didn't want to come. And I don't know how I'm late. Time is just going faster today. I'm totally using some of these at some point. I'm not going to lie. Alphabetizing my spice rack is probably my favorite. I think out of you and your brother's always the one that's late, so he probably could use some of alphabetizing my spice rack. Absolutely, I'm totally going to use it. I wish I could get you on camera when you're taking selfies because your face is ridiculous. Thing 2 still sitting over there. I would do it. I wish I could get his face right now because he's literally sitting over there going and sending it to people. Okay, so some funny newspaper. So these are, you know how some newspapers have the list of cop calls and stuff or wanted ads or things like that for sale, whatever. These are some funny ones that I found. So a cop report was, woman reported car stolen, car located on her lot. She just didn't recognize it with the snow on it. I don't know how. I mean, that's a lot of snow. That's all I gotta say. For sale, 1 pair, hardly used dentures, only 2 teeth missing, $100 or best offer. Would you buy used dentures? You would? Yeah. Even if it has 2 teeth missing?
I don't care if there's only 2 teeth left.
So you just buy used dentures? Nice.
I don't want new dentures.
For sale, turkey, partially eaten, only 8 days old, both drumsticks still intact, $23. The stuff, here's the thing. Yeah, so here's the thing. So you put a turkey partially eaten, which means it has to have been cooked, which means it's been sitting in your fridge for 8 days. But these people actually pay to put these ads in the newspaper. What is she doing? I'm sorry, the dog is sitting there staring at the wall, just nose to the wall stare. Like she got herself in trouble and she's got to put her nose on the wall. A cop report. Shots fired in the area of the gun range. I would imagine so. No, I definitely would not trust an 8-day-old turkey. No. We might do like a a shorter stream tonight. Again, just because I don't have a whole lot and I'm trying to get like the smaller topics that I had out of the way, but we'll see. For sale, complete set of encyclopedias, 45 volumes, excellent condition, $1,000 or best offer. No longer needed. Got married last weekend. Wife knows everything. Like, dude paid money to put that in the newspaper. Hilarious. But I don't know that I would pay money to put that in the newspaper. Of course we know everything. Don't we? Women know everything. An ad was placed in a newspaper. Will the person who got hit in the head with a tomato in the 1950s please contact ... Did you get hit in the head with a tomato in the 1950s?
You did.
I did. Yeah.
Wow.
I totally did. These dogs are a bit cray-cray.
She just wants to be in the street.
Yeah, she can be in the street. Don't lick my face, please. She's so cute.
She's gonna be famous.
She already is famous. Stop. Cop report. Dog attack. Report of 2 dogs attacking ducks. Officers cited dog's owner for loose dogs. The ducks refused medical treatment and left the area. I married Mr. Right. I just didn't know his first name was always. That's hilarious. Dogs' mouths are cleaner than humans. I don't know about all that because I know. No, I don't want her to lick my face. Not my mouth, anyways. Wanted. Looking for someone to do yard work. Must have hula hoop. What kind of yard work requires a hula hoop? Like, why do you need a hula hoop to do yard work? Could you imagine, like, watching someone push mow your yard while they're hula hooping? That would be pretty funny. And some insane talent, by the way. Wanted. Surgeons. New health clinic opening. No experience needed. Must have own tools. So I wish I could have found what clinic that was because I would not be going there. That is weird. You don't have to have experience, but you have to bring your own tools. For sale, potty chair, solid oak, light brown stain, $20. I'm pretty sure that they meant that the stain, like the wood stain, was a light stain. But it's still pretty funny. Burglary. This is a cop report. Couple discovered thief in home after man told a joke and the thief laughed upstairs. I guess that's one way to find out if someone's in your house. Tell a joke. Must have been a pretty funny one. Another cop report. Woman requests to talk to police because housekeeper is not putting towels away properly. These are like legit. Hang on one second. For sale, Honda Civic, low miles, good condition, speaks Spanish, $3,500. So I'm guessing the vehicle speaks Spanish. The dogs are being a bit much, and there's a kid in the kitchen. Thanks. A donkey wearing a pink halter top. Like, I'm pretty sure that would be pretty visible. Hang on one second. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Sorry. Okay. Job offer. Tired of making $9.75 an hour? We offer profit sharing, flexible hours and benefits starting at 5 to 7 per hour. I think that's a little less than making $9.75 an hour. Just a little.
I don't care.
What?
I don't care.
You'd work there? So you're making $9.75 at your job, but they're going to offer you 5 to 7 and you would go there? Okay. Another cop report is dispatch report of a Swanson chicken pot pie running east on Clay Street. So how does a chicken pot pie run?
With its legs.
With its legs. All right, so you want to do some like crazy questions? Like I ask you a question, I'll ask them the same question. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay. Do you think your pets judge you?
Mm-hmm.
Used tombstone for sale, perfect for someone named Homer. That's funny. You think your pets judge you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you all think your pets judge you? You don't think your pets judge you? Oh, I think mine definitely do. Like, when I'm running through this house and cleaning and singing and dancing, I guarantee you those dogs are like, what is wrong with her? I guarantee you they judge us. What's the dumbest thing you would buy if you won the lottery? So no houses, no cars, just the dumbest thing you would buy if you won the lottery.
Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A.
I would buy a Chick-fil-A.
You'd buy a Chick-fil-A, so you'd have like an entire lifetime supply of Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I'd buy the store.
Probably. You'd buy a franchise and have your own store, and you'd have a lifetime supply of Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Nice.
It only costs $10K to build.
Yeah, I did know that. Pretty crazy that it only costs that much to start one.
And Chick-fil-A gives you all the food and stuff to use.
Right.
But there's so many, it takes so long to build.
Right.
People are in line for like 2 years.
She said then you'd have to run it.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd hire people to run it for you?
Yeah, just hire another owner.
Gotcha. So you go in on it with someone.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
Gotcha. Let's see here. Well, that I can't ask you that question because you just answered that. Hold on. Something you've always wanted to try but haven't. Or something that you've always wanted to do but haven't.
Do or try.
Either way, do or try.
Is it food?
It could be food. It could be anything. It just says something you've always wanted to do or try but haven't.
I can do, try, go.
Okay, so pick one. Let's do something you want to try first. So something that you all want to try that you haven't.
Lobster.
Lobster?
Lobster and butter.
Oh, the lobster and butter combo thing.
You want it?
Bison. I want to try bison. All right, something that you want to do but haven't. I want to go to Italy. I need to win the lottery before I go to Italy. But yes, I want to go to Italy.
I want to go to Japan.
Japan? Japan would be cool. Why Japan? Hawaii?
There's so much to do.
So much to do. Yeah, there is a lot to do in Japan for sure.
I saw somebody go to Japan for a week.
Yeah.
And every day would pick something new. Like the restaurants there. I just want to go there because it's like in the future.
Cruise.
It's like in the future.
I'm not getting on a plane. Yeah, it is more. Yeah, there's a lot more stuff like that.
Like you can literally live off vending machines. They have fresh food in the vending machine.
Yeah, it is kind of cool the way that they have stuff set up over there. Favorite way to relax or decompress?
Video game.
Video games. I don't know. TV. When I was younger, I'd say a hot bath and a book.
You can have it now.
Chilling with the dogs. Yeah. Now it's just like doom scrolling and sitting in front of the fireplace is work. Like it just chills me out. Let's see. I'm trying to come up with some good ones. Favorite fast food or comfort food? So let's start with fast food. Favorite fast food. Obviously yours is Chick-fil-A.
It depends on what I'm getting.
I think my favorite fast food is definitely Chick-fil-A.
Some places do things better than Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I definitely like Chick-fil-A as a fast food. So what's your favorite fast food?
We were talking about chicken sandwiches.
No, just in general. In general. Favorite fast food. KFC.
Chick-fil-A or Popeyes?
Chick-fil-A or Popeyes. Yeah, I'm definitely a Chick-fil-A person. Now your favorite comfort food. So like something that gives you, like a food that gives you comfort.
I'd say mac and cheese, but it can't be on the stove. It's got to be a bowl.
Mac and cheese.
Microwave.
All the microwavable bowls, yeah. I find like pastina comforting. Chocolate, yeah, that's comforting too. Pastina is amazing. Like it just, I don't know, feels good. Feels like it's like chicken noodle soup type of thing. Chocolate's definitely comforting. Hot chocolate in the cold after you've been out in the snow, that's pretty comforting. Um, do you care what others think of you? You do? You care what others think of you? What, like, why do you care? I don't. I don't care. I don't care because I'm the one that has to live with me, and their opinion of it doesn't really matter. It's not gonna. I am who I am. I don't think I'm that terrible of a human being to not be liked anyways, although some people don't, and that's okay. I feel like if you care too much what other people think, it sways you in directions that you probably wouldn't have gone for yourself. Yeah, I don't care. As long as like you're not hurting anybody or being rude or emotionally harming someone else, no, I don't care. And I don't care what other people do. Let's see. Funniest or craziest thing you've ever done? Way to chat. Funniest or craziest thing? Yeah, pretty much you've ever done. It is pretty much either they like you or they don't. And quite honestly, if they don't like you, there's nothing you're going to do or say that's going to change their opinion anyways. They've already made up their mind. Craziest or funniest? What was the question? You got me all kinds of confused now. Funny or craziest thing you've done? Your brother's craziest thing he's ever done is jumping off the roof into a pool.
What about when he turned himself into a chicken?
What do you mean he turned himself into a chicken?
The flour and eggs.
Oh.
He turned himself into a cake.
No, he didn't turn himself into a chicken. So Thing 1 and his friends decided at 2 o'clock in the morning when they were in middle school that they were going to tar and feather Thing 1. So they covered him in syrup and then threw flour and powdered sugar at him, and the kitchen floor was a mess. That was a crazy thing he did, yes. I don't know I think the funniest thing he's ever said is because he's so naive sometimes. We explained to him part of the deal of having the vehicle was that, he'd have to pay the insurance and any maintenance and put the gas in the car and all that stuff. So it needed new tires. And so we explained to him it was going to be like $200 for, back, $200 for the front. He then proceeds to ask us if it's cool if he just does one tire at a time. To which Papa B says, "Do you just buy one shoe at a time?" No, you have to do both. My cousin, power went out. So there's no power in the house at all. And she proceeds to ask if the dryer still works. She's so naive, but I love her so much. She's kind of crazy. What do you think is the most comforting smell?
Does it have to be like a candle or just
No, it doesn't have to be a candle. It could be anything.
gas?
Do you think gas is a cool smell? Like gas that goes in your vehicle. You
Yeah.
think it smells good?
There's either, if you have two people, one person's gonna love it and one person's gonna hate it.
Ground coffee. I do like the smell of ground coffee. Vanilla is a good one. Brownies or cookies in the oven. And apple pie baking. Lavender's okay, but sometimes lavender can have a odd smell. Like it depends. One that really gets me to this day is fresh honeysuckle. Like when you're out in the woods and you're walking around and you can smell that, like that one's kind of comforting. Ground coffee, vanilla, lavender. I'm trying to think. Some people like the smell of roses. I'm not a big flower person. They smell okay. If you could have a lifetime supply of anything, what would it be and why? And it cannot be money.
Wishes.
Wishes? Like some genie is going to grant you wishes. Okay, can we be more realistic here?
Having anything you could ever need is not realistic. So.
A lifetime supply of anything. I mean, realistically speaking, food would obviously be at the top of the list. Maids, absolutely. Chefs, winning lottery tickets. But see, that's money. Can't be money. Decency. That's a good one. Like human decency, like just people being kind. All right. What is not, like at all, currently a subject in school that you think should be a subject in school? Like you've made it through high school and you're an adult now and you're looking back. Like, what is one thing that you wish that they would have taught you? I'm terrible with technology. So when I was in school, they didn't have, I mean, they had like typing class and things like, but they didn't have like a technology class to teach you how to use computers and all. I mean, we took business, but it was more like Microsoft Word and spreadsheet but I mean like actual technology. Like, why is it doing this and how do I counter that? These kids are so quick, they can do it all and they know it all, but I don't. I'm sure that they probably offer that class now. No, I don't need a maid. You didn't have a typing class? Like not even on a typewriter? Do you know what a typewriter is? Do you? Like an actual typewriter?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, just typing. Budgeting a home to live in within your means. Yeah, I think budgeting is a big one. Like household budgeting, just finances in general. I think finances is a big one. I think they should spend like they've slacked off a little on like the home ec stuff. So there's no sewing and I don't just mean home ec in the concept of women's work. I mean like just sewing, cooking, baking, how to change a tire, how to change the oil in your vehicle, like basic things that as an adult you're doing that I had no idea. I still have no idea. I know how to put the key in the car and make it turn on. I know where the gas goes, but I won't put it in. I'm a bit spoiled in that concept. I'm not putting gas in the car. I think it's more like just basic life skills, like maybe a life skills class. Mechanic, yeah. They do have like the mechanic stuff in the Votech, but I also think that there's basic things, like changing a tire. That's something I think everybody, or basic first aid, how to use a defibrillator. Yeah, see, that's not a required class now. Like I took shop in middle school, and thing one took shop in middle school, but it wasn't shop. It was like agriculture stuff. So it's not what it used to be. So in general, not like men looking at women or whatever, but in general, what's the first thing you tend to notice about someone? Like when you first meet someone, what's the first thing you hone in on? For me, it's the eyes. What's the first thing you notice about someone? Yeah, for me, it's the eyes. I said in general, no male, female, just in general. Like when you first meet someone, what's the first thing you notice? Yeah. For me, it's definitely the eyes because you can kind of tell what kind of a human, like, are they kind? They have softer eyes if they're kind.
Usually their nose.
You typically notice their nose first. Okay. Yeah, they really are the window to the soul. Um, if you could relive any moment in your life, what would it be? So you're still pretty young, but if you could relive a moment, what would it be? I'm gonna let you think about that. I already know my answer. I was just waiting to see what everybody else said. And I think that'll probably be our last question, but we'll see. For me, I would relive 2 moments and I would slow down and make sure that I didn't miss a thing, and that would be having my kids. Like slowing down and taking more in would have been, because like it goes so fast. You know, the oldest is 18, the youngest is 14, and like it goes so fast. But you miss them being babies, but you enjoy them being older, and it's a complicated mindset.
June 7th, 2024.
June 7th, 2024. What was that? I mean, I know what day that is, but like, what specifically about it? Why do you want to relive that?
I just want to relive the whole 2024 summer.
So you had a good summer that summer? Nice. Y'all don't have anything that you wish you could relive? What about that summer did you like the most? Like, what is it you are remembering?
Whole friend group was together.
Your whole friend group was together? Like, who specifically? I'm trying to remember, but
one of them's in college. One of them's.
Oh, you mean okay? Okay, I'm good now. I understand what you're saying.
And one of them during summer only. He can only play during summer because he focuses on school.
Well, I think I'll ask one more question, but then we'll see. Probably, but can't think of anything offhand. All right, one more question here. All right, let's end on a funny one because that one was kind of a emotional one. When you're home alone by yourself, do you shut the door when you go to the bathroom, or do you just leave it wide open?
I just leave it.
I leave it wide open whether I'm home by myself or not. Your wedding day? Yeah. No, you're not home alone for long, but I don't care. I leave the door open. I leave it wide open and I just yell, "Don't come back here." I don't care. I've been leaving it open when I shower because it lets a lot of the steam out. Not open, like cracked. But as far as the others, no, I'm not shutting the door. I'm going to leave it open. There's always someone here, that's for sure. Whether it's our own kids or Thing One's posse. All of his people. Half the time it's hard to park in the driveway when they're all here. That boy's got a ton of friends. Which is good. Most of the time. Enter at your own risk. Exactly. Most of them don't even. Thing 2 knows. Exactly. Well, Thing 2 knows that you just don't come in the bathroom when mom's in there. Even if the door's open. He just like walks right by. He doesn't. He don't even pay attention anymore. He just walks right by. So I think Wednesday we're doing maybe like a combo thing or finish like the famous sayings. Like older sayings, though. Like you're barking up the wrong tree. They would have to tell me what that means. I haven't quite decided, and I haven't asked them yet, so we're going to do some sort of game on Wednesday for sure. I'm not really sure which one yet or what they'll want to do, but we'll do something. Do you have an opinion? Do you have an opinion for Wednesday? Like, do you want to do more trivia or never have I ever? Do you want to do like the famous lines?
Anything but the sayings, to be honest.
We'll have to see what the other two want to do. I think we're good. You done?
Sure.
Okay. I think we're done. We'll be back on Wednesday. Good night, guys.